it's really me. Hi. It has been a crazy journey. You guys are so awesome though. Like, I just have the best subscribers, and I just have to do that shout out for you guys. But Spirit was like, you need to get online. And then everything just went boom, 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 boom. Like, obstacles to get the internet running smooth enough that I could do readings. Because if you don't know, now you know. I'm transitioning out of Niagara Falls because I'm with my family now. I'm up I'm up north with my daughter and her husband, and they have 3 dogs, so you might hear dogs go off in the background. Of course, Cookie and Cinder are here. My daughter has a dragon. They recently got me a dragon, and Betty will make her appearance on the show, on the readings, on the podcast, on my art channel. Um, there is truly a lot going on. Sorry, once in a while you might hear a car going down the road. Although we're north, we are on a road that people live on, right? It's a dirt road, so sometimes it can be loud because there's logging trucks that go by. Um, but I'm looking forward to this new chapter and journey. Um, there's just so many exciting things I want to bring to my viewers, to my students. Uh, not only messages from the divine, from angels, from your guides, um, but the things that I do, you know. Um, this fall, I'm teaching a course with my art community, and I'm teaching botanical watercolors and inks, and I've been setting up for that. I believe that creativity and nature and natural things, our medicines and stuff, are really an answer for all of us. And it's something that I'm not new to, but it's something that I always try to have new eyes to. Uh, I always try to be open to new information. Um, it's always teaching me something that I've already been taught. I don't try to swipe it off like, oh, I already know that. I will take it in again, like I'm just learning it again. And that was a big message that was coming through um, before I started the reading, was to share that sometimes we feel that we know stuff like down pat, but when we hear somebody else talk about it, they might just have a new little spin on something, a new little something. And because of that, you'll always be gifted that new knowledge, and that new knowledge will expand yours, your creativity, your curiosity. Um, I've just been so blessed this year with my art. Like I've even discovered like the center of a sunflower is the most beautiful purple. Like it is gorgeous. And I've been able to expand it into reds and greens and even some kind of blues and purples. Um, and using something natural like that to me is just a gift in itself, because then underneath that I got those beautiful seeds. And that's a gift for next year to birds, to us. It's yep, it to me it's just simply amazing. So I was asked to share that because I have a feeling that this is coming up for you, that you resonate with that message. So let's get to it. I have, they were all cleansed last night during that full moon eclipse. These are cards. Okay. I was told to pull these, and I think these are the goddess cards. This is the shaman's oracle. Yep. And the fairy cards. And oh my gosh, even the sacred geometry cards. All right, let's have a look at this. I'm hoping that this is not choppy. Not choppy reading. Um, hoping that you're doing well. Hoping that you got to release all you needed to release. If not, you still have opportunity for the next 3 nights. Right? And I'm hearing it's important for you to sing, but some people don't think that they can sing. So they hum, but I'm getting the representation of actually letting sounds out, uh, whether it's a song or, oh, okay, I got it now. So the message is they're inviting you to go speak with Grandmother Moon, and they're inviting you to open up and not hold back. Um, and that if sounds come out that you don't recognize, that it's okay, that you're actually releasing something within the body. And as the sounds are coming, and the more that you allow it to let go, as you're letting go, you're replenishing because it's going to come in maybe a glimpse of why that sound came in, that trauma. And what they're asking is continue with the sound until you resolve the trauma, till you resolve whatever it is that comes up. I'm just labeling it trauma. Trauma can be small to someone else and bigger to somebody else. Perspective is everything. And please remember that. And that's our gift as humans, is that we have that ability to have these different perspectives. No matter what we're doing here, whether we're star seeds, light workers, earth angels, we are still incarnated. We are still into this contract of our human body. Wow, that like really came out there, eh? So here we go. I'm excited. Angels, angels. Oh wow, I just thought about the big humongous crystal that we just found and put on the property. I have the point going up. There's an energy. There's something you've done recently, similar, something a little like, might be little, but it's like a big shift for you. And this card popped out. Integrity. You know what? I'm gonna pop on my glasses. We're gonna read these cards today. Align your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what is right for you. I'm interested in the fact that there's all these roses, but in behind her stars, and it looks like she's in the shape of a moon. And like the moon is cuddling her. And it doesn't have to just be for females, it could be for males too. It's whatever you feel, whatever you know, right? Because I believe that we all have male and female aspects. There's healing in this. It's healing time. I don't know if you're noticing, but there's nurturing. There's a nurturing coming from Grandmother Moon for you. You're holding yourself, and the truth is, you're being held. I'm gonna go mind the finger. I almost lost my nail. That's for another time. Just told to come over here to the shamans. I'm like, all right. Underneath this breach, breaching the surfaces, breaking through, breakthroughs. I'm getting that sense. Breakthroughs. Yep. Emergence. I'm not gonna lie. I can feel something that built up right up to the back of my nose. The energy. And it made my eyes kind of water. There is something that you want to speak. You want it to happen. Look at that. That's incredible. They're saying like even the earth, it's not just the moon, like everybody's supporting you, the universe, your angels, your guides. And that this is the purification stage right now. You're in this purification. And I know it seems dark. See the water? So nice and blue that is. Like in the night. What follows the night? The day. I'm just going on the intuition. Oh, this is four. Very safe four. Just importance to four right now. Children. Your connection with children is part of your life purposes. And again, a rose. See that rose? This is autumn colors. This could be your children, your grandchildren. There's so much vastness that comes with this card when it comes to children. It could be you decide that you want to protect children, or it could be that you decide that you want to write a book to help children learn something. It could be about your own child. It could be anything. So this time you're going to have to really tap into this. This could even be taking care of your own inner child. Um, I'm hearing a lot with this card. Like, I'm even hearing like people are upset about what are happening with children. Like you're hearing things about what are happening with children. And like you're dedicated to helping them become the butterfly. Oh wow, I actually have the butterfly story in my head. The butterfly struggle. I don't know if you know that story. Your desires within reach. Have faith, everything's working out. Okay, I gotta tell you the butterfly struggle story. You might know it, but you know what? I guess it's gonna be a quick recap. With the butterfly story is there was someone that had found a monarch's cocoon, and it had pupaed, and it started opening up. And they brought the stick home, and they had it all safe and everything. But it was taking a long time for the butterfly to come out. So they decided to cut it open, and the butterfly fell to the table. But the butterfly was swollen and had all kinds of juices in it, which made the butterfly unable to fly, kind of clumsy, and warped around and never got to eat and passed away. I know it seems like a morbid story, but kind of the story is if we sometimes just step back and stay out of the way of what nature is doing, um, it's better for not only your self-conscience, but the conscience of what is going on. Because that butterfly needed that struggle to squish out all those extra juices to get out of that small little space so that it could hang on to it afterward to dry its wings to fly. But the body had to be small enough. And the only way to keep the wings safe, the only way to get the juices out, to keep the wings safe, was to go through that struggle. So sometimes we want to like kind of intervene in the struggle. And I'm hearing just be cautious of thinking ahead of what could be. Um, that this is like really important. This is like really important. Um, it's in order to save you too. Like to think about when you put a rose, you know a rose is going to come up. We know the bud is there and it's going to bloom, that the petals will fall away. But then there's that juicy little rose hip, right? That's full of goodness because it's taken in the whole of the season. It's taken in all the sun, all the rain. It's taken in those moons just to bloom, just to produce that fruit, that seed, and then to go back to sleep again. So I hope that makes sense. Like it's going through it all, like blooming, because I know a lot of people like use the rose as a theory of like I'm blooming, but people have to think about what happens to the rose after. all the petals go away, but you can use the petals for things, can't you? Potpourri, paint, medicines. I mean, rose is the best medicine to open up the body, to allow the other medicines to work. It's an astringent. Um, I'm going off here, but the roses were like really important here. Like they, right here in the very beginning, you're surrounded by roses. And I keep hearing roses, roses. Like there's the rose hips, there's rose jam. There's so much medicine in that too that makes you healthy and good in that rest state. I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet. Spirit guides are laughing at me. Okay, what messages do you have? My dear, these many cards. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. There's a new love coming into your life. Remember, romantic love is not always about a partner. It can be about self. It can be a romantic relationship with the universe. Like loving romance is not. I think people get mixed up with intimacy and romance, and that it's the intercourse. It's not the intercourse. The romance is the actions itself. It's what makes you fall in love, right? Looking at a tree turning colors, and you discover what your favorite color is, or what of what tree leaf. There's something romantic about that because you're discovering things about yourself, and it's so loving, and you're having that relationship with the trees, the universe. Okay, there's something you're worried about too. The full moon. You're afraid that nothing's gonna come from this situation. That's not the truth. That's why the rose story, because you've been in a recuperation, you've been in that rest. So yeah, it's time to take that medicine. Yep. Is that it? Oh, a win-win in the forecast for you. I think moons are usually in the spring. Everything's like settled justice, the skills. You're coming out of this golden, right? I said golden. Look, grab my golden girl cards. For my games. Five of Wands. You're feeling this way. You're afraid that you're going to be feeling this way. You're going to be competing with your friends. But that idea is going to die now. Is this a new time? Because you understand. Yeah, that's justice. You understand. You understand the relationship about. There's something else going on with those cards, though. And the same for everybody. And I have a feeling that you might have been in competition with some friends, and it got really heated. Some of you resolved it like good friends, like the Golden Girls did. But some relationships changed. Some things died. No matter what, there is justice in this. Whatever the outcome came, there's the death of bad things, death of this competition thing, whatever happened here. Now, some of them got resolved. Well, they're all getting resolved. But some is about intimate relationships. But they want you to know you come out on like that card. I like Blanche because Blanche was always like the one that was always. I know everybody's like, oh, she's that hanky panky chick. I'll say it that way. But Blanche was always the one that was thinking and good with money. I heard that joke. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. I'm hearing put on your favorite songs. So I heard my guides kind of give me a look in the back because I was supposed to do a course this spring, doing with dancing and moving your body, and I haven't done it yet. I got, it's funny, into some other things, and that's why I'm up here with my family. My daughter got married. Like there's just so much going on that I did not expect. Things changed. You know, my my I don't want to say she's not my boss. She's my friend, but she is my boss. But she looked at me the other day when we were on a Zoom meeting and she told me how wonderful I look, how happy I am. So sometimes you got to take a break from what you think is supposed to go on to take the next steps back. Because even when I came back here, I came back better. I got a lot more to offer everybody, and I'm excited about that. You see this? It's time to forgive. That means yourself. That's why you're hugging the unicorn. Forgive others. Because guess what? We all make mistakes. We're all doing the best that we can with what we know how. With what we know how. That's a big key there. Okay. I gotta look the other way and look at you guys. I'll look at the room. Ooh, I don't know if you can see this here. You see this here with my finger? That is a piece of the Berlin Wall. I won that silent auction. Along with this cute little agate. And actually quite a few things. Actually, I gotta focus right now. Because I'm going through the sacred geometry cards and I'm just feeling. I'm not looking. I'm just feeling until I get the right one. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to hold this up for you. When you look at these cards, your DNA resonates. It's encoded. It's release. I seen the next card. My apologies. It's funny because when I do personal readings, I don't get this tripped up. When I seem to do readings online, it just seems to be so much more intense. That's funny because I feel like some of you think that this card is intense. And I can understand why, because when you see the next card, it's pretty intense, isn't it? Just allow it to resonate, because this is really going to help you more than you know. Oh, you ready? Release the guilt. Guilt and shame really are some some of the root causes of depression and a lot of mental health disorders. A lot of people have guilt. Please know that you're doing the best that you can with what you know how. That you're still loved, protected, and guided. The only way out of that is by choosing to be out of that. It's funny because I just had a quick thing from Spirit. I don't know if you've seen this movie, but it's called The Power of the Heart. I don't know. I had a friend gift it to me like 10 years ago online. Show it to you, Matt. Um, and I actually ended up getting my own copy and passing that copy along. Um, but it's called The Power of the Heart. And I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's about a warrior that's killed many, many people that goes to see an Oracle wise woman. It talks about the forgiveness and guilt. There goes Heidi. It's one of the dogs. Yeah, I didn't even look to it till now. And then now there's this card. And everybody's celebrating. Whoop whoop! Ready? This is your freedom now. Once you release the guilt, you have your freedom. Oh. And I looked outside and a tree literally, oh my gosh, a tree literally just let go in the wind. And there must have been like 30 leaves that just, and it's not even windy outside. Freedom, freedom. You just seen the children card and something said to me like, maybe you feel guilty about how you raised your kids or something. There's so many things that I'm hearing. There's so many things that you're carrying. And there's like so many things coming in. I'm hearing them from the angels. I just want to say, please go out. Um, remember at the beginning, have faith, your integrity of letting go. Remember, because you're emerging, these things are coming up. It's purification. Let go of that guilt, freedom. It's all there. I took a little dive into some of it for some people, but the universe is literally saying, like, this is a new cycle. This is a new love time for yourself, for everybody, okay? I keep trying to look down, by the way, because I find when I look up, you get this. Is that everything? I do believe so. For now, anyways. So I will get this video out today. I pre-recorded it because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best. And let me know some questions you want me to ask the angels down in the comment section. Remember you are loved, guided, and protected. And I'm so glad that things are working out. It's that time the partial eclipse happened last night. Lots of love.